If you go on Google and then search for Sonde Hub, you can go on sondehub.org and see real-time data from meteorological weather balloons. About 800 are launched around the world each day. You come onto a screen like this, come on about midday or midnight GMT, and then you'll see them all. I recommend to click this setting, only visible, and then when you zoom in you get the details from just that balloon. And I like the imperial units and miles per hour, but it's up to you. This drop down gives you live only or historical data. When the balloon is going up it shows as a balloon, and after it's popped and is coming down it shows as a parachute. So let's track this weather balloon, which is just launched from Nottingham. The green line that pops in is showing where the radio signal is being picked up. It's at 5,000 feet. It's climbing at 1,000 feet a minute. Relative humidity is 19.4 and the temperature is 7.4 degrees C. Radio signal received 6 seconds ago. It's very, very live. So this is the track. As soon as it's up, there's a predicted track appears. It's going to go down past Cambridge, past Colchester, and land right out in the sea. That's the predicted track. We pick it up a bit later. It's passed over Nottingham. It's gone out through Cotgrave. It's now at 28,000 feet, so about the height of a commercial airliner. Your flight to Benidorm goes at about this height. The temperature outside is minus 43. And relative humidity is about 20%. Now this is where they predict the burst. It's a funny little symbol, and that's where they think the balloon is going to burst, and of course that makes a huge difference as to where it's likely to land. So we wind on about another 20 minutes or so. The balloon is over Oakham, it's come past Melton Mowbray, it's coming up on Cambridge. It's now doing 55 miles an hour. It's at 50,000 feet. And as we go down you'll see that the temperature has dropped to an even more dramatic minus 65 degrees C. So there are other balloons. One launches from Belfast. It's predicted to land in Lichfield today. These are the UK balloons. One launches from Cornwall and it's predicted to go right across the channel and fall in the sea somewhere near Jersey. And then there's one from Hermonceau, which is near Brighton, which is predicted to go down over Amiens and nearly to Paris. So we're back to our Nottingham launch balloon. It's over Ramsey, which is just short of Cambridge. It's doing 108 miles an hour. It's at 76,000 feet, which is higher than almost anything can fly. And the predicted landing point has come a bit closer, just off Jaywick, just past Clacton. Probably see it if you're on the coast going over. Ah, look, it's burst. So instead of a balloon, we've now got a parachute, and it will be descending. So here's the figures. It's still going sideways at 96 miles an hour, but it's coming down at 5,000 feet a minute. It's at 75,000 feet. Parachutes don't work very well in very thin atmosphere, so it falls very fast. There's the shape of the fall, but as it gets into some thicker atmosphere it does slow down. Now it must have burst early because the predicted landing place has gone inland by about 30 miles to Haverhill, and this is the last package that was received from the balloon. It was 1,000 feet up, falling at 1,000 feet a minute, so it's got a minute to fall. You can follow the track and see the predicted landing place. It's 8 degrees C now, and that's just where it's that's where the last package was. So follow that line, probably on the Haverhill bypass. But we know where it landed because we went and found it. And if you want to hear the story of all of that, see the next video.